Have you ever thought about what happens if Lamine Yamal actually wins the 2026 World Cup? Not just for Spain, not just for Barcelona, but for football itself. Because this wouldn't be another young player lifting a trophy. This would be the moment football changes. A few years ago, Lamine Yamal was just a kid playing in Barcelona's academy. Most teenagers are still trying to earn a place in the first team. Lamine skipped that stage completely. Before he was even old enough to vote, he was already playing against the biggest clubs in Europe. And somehow, he never looked nervous. Every time the pressure got bigger, he seemed to play even better. That's something you can't teach. Some players have talent. Others have confidence. Very few have both. And Lamine Yamal looks like one of those rare players. Football has always passed the torch from one generation to the next. Pelé inspired Maradona. Maradona inspired Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo pushed Messi to levels nobody thought were possible. Then came Kylian Mbappe. For years, everyone believed he would be the face of football after Messi and Ronaldo. He already had a World Cup. He had Champions League nights. He had the speed, the goals, and the confidence. Everything pointed toward Mbappe becoming the king of the next generation. Then Lamine Yamal arrived. Not with big speeches, not with promises, just football. Every week, he started doing things that didn't look normal for someone his age. Step-overs, perfect passes, goals, big moments. It didn't take long before people stopped asking if he was talented. They started asking, how great could he actually become? Now imagine this. Spain won the World Cup, and Lamine Yamal isn't just part of the squad. He's the reason they win it. Imagine him scoring in the semifinal, creating the winning goal in the final, lifting the trophy while he's still a teenager. That would instantly become one of the greatest football stories ever. Because players usually spend 10 or 15 years chasing a World Cup. Some legends never win one. Others only get one chance. Lamine could do it before most players even reach their prime. Then the conversations begin. People wouldn't just compare him to players his own age anymore. They would compare him to legends. Could he become better than Neymar? Could he catch Cristiano? Could he one day challenge Messi's legacy? Those questions would sound crazy today. But that's exactly how football works. One unforgettable tournament can change everything. The pressure would also become enormous. Every match, every touch, every mistake. Millions of people would be watching. That's the price of becoming football's biggest star. We've seen it happen before. Messi lived with it. Cristiano lived with it. Mbappe lives with it today. Lamine would be next. The expectations would never stop. But maybe that's exactly what makes him special. Whenever people say the moment is too big, he seems completely relaxed. He plays with a smile. He attacks defenders without fear. He enjoys football, and maybe that's why fans love watching him. He doesn't play like someone protecting his reputation. He plays like someone who wants to entertain. If Spain lift the World Cup, and Lamine Yamal is their best player, football enters a completely new era. The debates change. The Ballon d'Or race changes. The next generation suddenly has its leader. Not because people decided it, because he earned it. Maybe it happens this year. Maybe it doesn't. But one thing is certain. Lamine Yamal isn't the future anymore. He's already here. And if he wins the World Cup, we might be watching the beginning of one of the greatest careers football has ever seen. So what do you think? If Lamine Yamal lifts the World Cup this year, does he become the new face of football? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe because the biggest football stories are only